YouTube, what up, man? Your boy AyeDeon back here with another video. And as you can see, it's that time again. We've got ourselves another Xdefiant update. I don't know if y'all been peeping, but we've been playing the hell out of it recently when we're not playing 2K. Just prepping, getting ready for Black Ops 6 to come out soon. Very, very soon. So we locked into Xdefiant for a while, man. Again, if y'all have not done so already, subscribe if you're new. Like up the video if you enjoy it. If you're enjoying the content we're putting out for you. We got shorts uploading almost every day. I'm trying to put as much content for you guys as possible. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any content moving forward. Like I said, with Black Ops 6 coming out, the lock-in and grind is going to be crazy. So let's get right into these patch notes, man. The challenge can now directly level up the battle pass, earning up to an entire battle pass tier if players complete hard challenges. Players now receive notifications for destroying specific enemy abilities such as spider bots, scrap turrets, mag barriers, etc. It's kind of weird because I thought they were already doing that. Like whenever I take out like a spider bot, the little thing pops up, but I guess maybe we'll spell it out like spider bot destroyed or something like that. Maybe it's like end game like spider bot destroyed or something like that. We'll see. Previously, players could negate the sway penalty for spamming the crouch button if they held their breath in the game, not IRL, while aiming down sights, but now fixed. Didn't know about that one. That's actually crazy. Managing ledges was inconsistently successful when the auto grab ledge option was enabled in settings. Now you can mantle with confidence. When transitioning from sprinting to shooting, weapons now shoot only if the player is holding the fire button at the end of the transition before tapping the fire button. Tapping the fire button while sprinting caused the weapon to shoot at the end of the sprint to shoot transition, giving the impression that the weapon was firing all willy-nilly. All right. So these faction updates. Highwayman scrap turret doesn't track and shoot enemies from behind cover that is taller than the turret anymore. Thank you. Like I've been using the Highwayman joint, probably the most I've used anything else recently. That shit is annoying. Like even I felt bad because I'm like, okay, I know this can't shoot the person that's shooting right now, and then I'll get hit by it. There's a couple maps in particular where it's just shooting like through a wall and over a wall, and it blows my mind how that's even possible. Like. But all right, we got that fixed. Cool. So hopefully it won't be as OP now. Granted, the strength of them isn't crazy, but it can just become a nuisance after a while. Like when you're constantly running into them and they knock you out easily. GS Commando's flash shield now flash blinds enemies hunkered behind the mag barrier or Aegis shield. I don't know why that was never a thing beforehand. Like it says here. Those things provide damage protection to eye protection. Spider bots were not making any new fans with their new uncanny and unintended tendency to melt into stairs and slopes while skittering across graded surfaces, which also granted them immunity from hijacking. All of that stuff has been fixed. Good. They're a lot easier to hear now. They're a lot easier to take out now. So that's good. Little stuff like that will make it definitely irritating though, for sure. Phantoms apparently have taken a big nerf here, so I'm actually curious to read this one. The Phantom's finer performance points have been tweaked for faction balance. Their movement speed has been reduced 5%. The time it takes for their health to begin regenerating has increased from 4 to 5 seconds, 1 second longer than the regeneration delay of all other factions. Their health heightening hardened trait has been reduced from 120 hit points to 115 hit points. It kind of sucks for Phantom characters. Because even dealing with this, like you can take out a Phantom. You can take out a Phantom character. It's not like it's impossible. You just got to pay attention. You got to hit your shots. Movement speed, I don't think is going to be a bad thing because most people have movement weapons and you can keep up if you just switch to a damn pistol or you just make like a movement ACR or something like that and you can still get the kill. But I guess I can understand it from a perspective. If they're getting a little bit too much of an advantage, then I can understand it. But I didn't see much of a difference based on who I've played against, minus the select few super sweats that I ran against, but I get it. For bomb mode, players who join a bomb match in progress were responding on the map in a disorienting, paralyzed state instead of chilling out in spectator mode until the start of the next round. We fixed that. And updated the Welcome playlist to ease players into Season 2 with new lists of suggested maps, modes, and an updated player maximum level to level 40. That's good. I'm still not playing Bomb. I'm not a big search and destroy person, so you won't catch me playing that regardless. It is what it is. For ranked, for my folks playing ranked, minor tuning of the rank point formula to speed progression through silver, ruby, and diamond ranks. Okay. Players no longer see the incorrect selection for their next map when voting for a random map in mode in ranked play. Okay, it's little minor stuff. Cool. All right, here we go. So AK-47, adjust the recoil of AK-47, equipped with a holographic sight to keep the reticule closer to center screen. It was weird that it was just kind of like just bouncing all around. So luckily that's getting fixed up. I don't even use the holographic sight, so it didn't really matter to me too much, but I know a lot of people started to use it recently, but I get it. For the M1911, the ranked R symbol has been reapplied to the Flying Tiger M1911 pistol skin. Recalibrated the holographic and reflex optics for accuracy, so we go with the reflex 2. Power Classic Weapon Mastery skin paint job for the M4A1 no longer covers special magazines such as the extended mag, which is consistent with how cosmetic skins cover non-standard magazines on other weapons, and graphical fixes various. So it just makes it so Power Classic is mainly on just the base of the gun. Anything extra that you're adding on and stuff like that, it doesn't mess up anything. So if you were worried about that, that's been fixed. Fix the delay in deploying the proximity mine if players tap the button instead of holding it. Both actions to deploy the prox mine with equal rapidity. All right. And as big hot topic, netcodes reduced by half the time span in which two adversaries can score their final shots, which should reduce the instances of kill trades when two players die simultaneously. So hopefully that will be corrected. Now, I think it still depends. Like, I don't mind trading as long as it's not overbearing. And I think that was what the problem became. It was so overbearing that you'd run into the same 2-3 people and it was trade kills every time. But you might get 2, 3, 4 kills and then kill trade. And especially if they may have hit lesser shots than you, but it's because of their fire rate, chrome blinds, stuff like that, depending on the weapon you're using. I can understand it, but it was way too much. So we'll have to see kind of how this plays out, because I wonder if the trade-off now with this is going to be that the netcode has vastly improved in other areas, like getting behind covers and stuff like that. So we'll have to see. All right. As far as audio, fix the grenade multi-kill voiceover line is supposed to play when you kill multiple enemies with a single explosive device. As cleaners, announcer Joe Farrell always says, great boom for the buck pal. Text-to-speech now works for the quick chat commands, audio fixes, and various. And for the miscellaneous, loading screen was getting stuck at around 40% for an unreasonably long time after exiting match, but now it keeps on keeping on. So that's good, because the wait times, like when you start backing out of lobbies or when the lobby is over, it takes forever to start getting back into the next game. So hopefully this will keep games moving. Weapons that reached level 500 during a match displayed level 501 in the match summary screen, which was both incorrect and also infuriating for a round number of fans. Okay, buddy. Eliminated delay in loading the map environment when joining a match in progress. Improve the interface for switching perspectives and following the action when you're spectating post-match. Restored unlock requirement descriptions that were missing for some weapons on the major challenge tab, and crash fixes various. So hopefully, I'm hoping also in this, because they talk about crash fixes and various and graphical fixes various, that they address the issues with the frames. As I've noticed with this season, the frames have been abysmal. They have this XDI, type of thing. I'm gonna show you guys what I was talking about on here. There's an optimization guide that people have been using, and I started using recently, which can make your mini map a little bigger. You can make it smaller if you need to. It reduces things and makes it so you get more frames and the game moves smoother. The issue with that is you're still not getting all the frames you might be hoping to get out of it. And for someone like me who doesn't have like the greatest gaming PC, but it's just enough to get stuff done, I'm on a 165 hertz monitor. I was lucky to pull 120 to 130 at some points before I did this. And then after I did it, I'm pulling about 150 to, depending on map, anywhere between 150, 160 to about 220, 230, which is good. It's better than what the hell it was. But before on season 1, you could pull like 250, 300 FPS, even though you may not be able to use it properly. Like I can't because of my monitor, but it was there and it was available. So hopefully they get that addressed. I think the next patch is supposed to address that. I think season 2 has actually been really good this season so far. Especially, this is something that just, for me, helps pass more time. You know, like I said, Black Ops 6 is coming out soon, but Xdefiant is not a bad game, man. It's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. You ain't got to kick out $60, $70, whatever it is at this point for your main titles. Granted, Black Ops 6 is gonna be free on Game Pass. If you ain't got your Game Pass Ultimates or Game Pass subscription, you need to get it so you can get that game for free. You ain't gotta worry about paying for it. But it's stuff like that that makes it more enjoyable because you can have something that's gonna pass some time. You're still getting your good gameplays, and you don't have to go back and play Modern Warfare 3 like I tried to do yesterday or the day before, and I was over it. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you have not done so already. Like I said, we're gonna try and upload as much as we can. Also, follow me on kick.com/AyeDeon, where we live stream every single day, every morning. We'll be live probably by the time this video goes out. So I'll catch y'all next video, man, and streams.